Sorry, are you in the middle of something?
Oh, no.
In
the middle of deciding something. Is everything okay?
No, I guess I'm still just a little freaked out. I thought that I was pregnant.
But she's not. I assume that's what you mean by scare.
No, she's not.
And how do you feel about this?
I'm having a little trouble figuring out how I feel about it.
Well, an unplanned pregnancy doesn't have to be the end of the world.
True.
It could be the beginning of something wonderful.
I can always count on you for non-standard maternal advice.
Well, look, it does change everything, that's true. And some girls lose themselves and never recover. But, you know, I was lucky. I had a little bit of money and a driving passion to make beautiful things. You were the most beautiful thing I ever made, and I don't regret you for a minute.
It's just, I was terrified when she thought she was pregnant, and then I was disappointed when she figured out she wasn't.
No, honey, it's only natural. Like the thrill of learning that you and Hope were gonna make me a grandmother.
I mean, it's the sudden idea of something you didn't know that you could want so much. And now I do.
So that sounds okay to you? Or genuine, I think was your word.
Oliver doesn't come off well.
Thank you.
But I have to say, neither do you. I love you, but recording the guy without his knowledge...
Allie is a teenager, and a sheltered one at that. Her father is out of the country. Her grandfather still treats her like she's 12.
Babe, is that really any of our business? Or do you have some reason for thinking Oliver's trouble?
So is it okay?
Yeah.
Is there somewhere I can change?
Change?
For the underwater shoot. Or did you forget? Are you all right? If it's weird that I'm here with you together alone, I'll go.
Stay.
I never said Oliver was trouble, but how sincere does he sound?
Again, I have to wonder why that should be our call.
So it's nothing to you that a naive young girl is being taken advantage of?
What advantage has he taken?
You heard him, Carter. It's obvious that the Forresters' wealth and position are the main attraction.
I heard he was willing to let you think so. Might there be another reason for that?
You can change in the pool house.
Is it locked?
Inside the gates, there's really nothing locked.
All this is amazing.
Sometimes I get embarrassed.
Why?
We have so much, and some people have so little.
Your grandfather, he worked hard for his success.
I didn't.
But you're a part of it. You're so beautiful. You're so at home here.
It feels so strange when you say things like that to me.
You don't want me to?
I want you to say whatever you really mean.
Have you, thought about it?
What we would have done if it were true?
You must have discussed it.
Yeah, I mean, we seem to be making the same assumptions that having a child would change everything.
And you'd be together.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what we were saying.
Did you propose?
She knows how I feel.
Well, maybe she needs to hear how you feel.
Hey, look, you don't just ask that question if you're not very sure the answer's going to be yes.
So you're sure? Yes. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. It was just a false alarm.
Yeah. I just never thought that it would happen to me.
Honey, you have to be very careful about contraception to avoid a pregnancy. Unless, of course, you're absolutely sure you're ready to be a parent.
I know. And that has really got me thinking.
He notices you.
Oliver?
Let's just say I noticed him noticing. Of course he does. You're amazing. I take no offense to that. But when a man is talking to a woman he's attracted to, everything he says is filtered through that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can explain. But first, you have to promise never to tell anyone I revealed to you the secrets of manhood. Now, when you see a man with his clothes off, you still haven't seen him naked.
Okay, I swear. This better be good.
Mm-hmm.
How good do you want to look, Miss F?
I don't mind my looks. Really, I don't. It's just, don't recognize myself when you talk about them.
I know how to settle this. You want to look for this light.
Okay.
That means it's powered up and unlocked.
Are there settings to set?
Leave something to the professionals. And then you just press this and the video comes on.
Are we on?
See what I mean? Oh, come on. Hey. How about that swim?
Would you like me to talk to Hope?
No.
Just to sound her out, you know? Have maybe a few casual conversations with other
No.
people. Not Hope, other people, just to see maybe.
No.
Well, what about Eric? Because maybe he thinks that you and Hope are a
Mom,
good match.
no.
And then what about Allie? Because maybe Allie, she heard of your
Is
intentions.
there something
and-
indefinite sounding about the answer I'm giving you? No means no.
Okay.
So no.
All right.
No.
Okay. Well, then there is something that maybe, well, that you need to know that I did do. I went to the beach, but I didn't go to your place. I went to Liam's, and
Please don't tell me there's a body to dispose of.
Wyatt, don't be so dramatic. Liam is fine. It's just I may have. Well, I physically assaulted him
What do you mean physically assaulted him?
with a shovel with my hands.
Why would you physically assault him?
You know, I'd like to hear the answer to that, too.
Because he deserved it for hijacking Hope.
Is there a psychological term for people who accuse other people of crimes they themselves committed?
No, I would ask a psychiatrist, but I don't know any.
Okay, yeah, why does that not surprise me? So you're okay with this, right? Her coming to my house, getting physical with me on your behalf?
Mom, if there's any more physical assaulting that needs to be done, you can leave that to me.
I don't like the sound of this. What if there had been an accident? And doesn't it ever require a special driver's license to drive one of those huge RVs?
No, it doesn't. But don't make this all about physical safety because Liam was responding to another kind of danger. Oh, Mom, I could have lost him for good. And I know that I'm not committed to him, and I know that I'm not ready to make a big commitment, but the thought of a future he isn't in, where he's just gone, I'm not ready for that either.
How did Wyatt react?
He was freaked out, just like I was, but he said all the right things.
If the test came back positive, what would you have done?
I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't really fit the way Wyatt and I are together. You know, I think that we'd have to change.
You two do enjoy being together.
Yeah. We have adventures. We have fun. Yeah, he loves to surprise me.
Having a child is quite a large adventure.
And I do want that, just not right now. Oh, God, sometimes I wish that...
You wish what? That you met Wyatt first.
You always seem to know me much better than I think you do.
Oh, honey. You know, you just seem so happy and carefree right now with Wyatt. It's just this crazy, unpredictable love that you have with him, and you're enjoying yourself. You're having fun. And with Liam, it's just so careful and cautious.
But you know, I think a lot of that was me, because I was always so uptight about life in general. And you know, maybe if I hadn't been that way, he wouldn't have turned to, or maybe that wouldn't have made any difference at all. I don't know.
Liam has been very steadfast and loyal. But it's up to you, sweetheart, to decide if it's too late.
What are you even doing here, Liam? You don't work here, you have no friends here, you have no business here at all.
I don't know. Why do you like breaking into my house?
Oh, because you're smug, you're entitled, you're a menace, you think you're better than everyone else. In fact, you represent everything that is wrong in this country.
So I'm the reason for the drought, unemployment.
Mom, can I have a word with Liam, please?
Oh, honey, I am not leaving you alone with this guy.
Yes, you are.
I won't be far.
Oh, you never are.
Look, I'm not going to apologize for my mother.
No, nor should you. That would be tacky. She does all your dirty work for you.
Well, you get the parents you get. Our father being Exhibit A.
You wanted a word with me.
I just wanted to give my mom a break. You're free to go look for Hope and grovel. She didn't like being kidnapped.
Well, she seemed to like the idea of being tied to you for life even less.
That's not what she said.
You know, you only hear what you want to hear. That's your fatal flaw, really. You think that the stories you tell yourself inside your head are the real world. That I'm a clown, that nobody could possibly love me. Well, guess what, Wyatt? Hope does. And you just scared her into remembering that.
No man talking to a woman he's attracted to can let on that any other woman in the world is attractive.
Why not?
Because he comes off insensitive.
If women were that silly, we'd be extinct.
What if I told you that sometimes I pretend to work out at Sky Lounge just so I can watch Madison do yoga?
You do?
You see? See that feeling right there? No man of average intelligence would risk making a woman feel that way. It's like chivalry. Instead, he'll say, Madison's a pain, but she knows how to stand on her head. And that's all Oliver was doing in what you recorded. Chivalry.
Come on down to the bottom of the sea. Come on down here. There's room right next to me. I'm tired of getting even. Let's get on, baby, and live life at the bottom of the sea. So come on down to the bottom of the sea. Just come on down here. Yeah, there's room right next to me. I'm tired of getting even. Let's get odd, baby, and live life at the bottom of the sea. Tried my best to be someone else as I tried my best to be someone else instead. Tried my best to be someone else's. Now there's nothing left. I've got nothing left of me. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
We are awesome.
No, you are awesome.
I'm gonna kill that swimwear, cruisewear shoot.
Yeah, you are.
Forrester's never done anything like this before, have they? An underwater shoot?
Never.
Even Ridge is gonna have to be impressed.
I don't know what got into him. He's not gonna fire you, Oliver.
Whatever you say, Miss Sal.
Look, Hope does have a sentimental attachment to you, and it's that she doesn't want to hurt you. But it'd be better for you in the long run if she just cut you off. She's just too soft-hearted for that.
You know, all this time I thought you were only pushy.
And what am I now? Like pushy plus?
No, you're scared. I don't know why I didn't see this before, but everything you do is whistling in the dark. You keep telling yourself that the bad thing, it couldn't possibly happen. Not to you, not today. But Hope doesn't want to lose me, Wyatt. If I had any doubts about that before, I certainly don't now. And she's about to find out what it takes not to lose me.
You're like year-old gum that's stuck to her shoe. Okay? She's given up trying to scrape you off.
Yeah, we'll see.
What, you gonna issue a list of demands again?
No, just one. But it's non-negotiable. Equal time.
Seriously? Like I'm gonna share her?
You think it's up to you? Listen, you took about as much as you could take, and it turned out to be too much.
Nothing happened. It was a false alarm, like you said, but the truth is, it changed everything.
Meaning what, sweetheart?
Meaning that I have to do things differently, and I think that all three of us do. There are facts that I have to accept. There are feelings I have to accept. Like I love Wyatt.
So you really are in love with Wyatt.
I don't even know the distinction anymore. Wyatt is sexy and impulsive in good and bad ways. You know, I've had some of the most romantic moments of my life with him. But when we're together, there's also this element of fantasy because we're always on some kind of adventure with each other. We're away from everything, away from everyone. So I have to ask myself, is it real? Thinking that I was pregnant, that was very real. And when I think about marriage and children, I think about Liam. And I know that that's how he thinks of me, too.
So, what are you prepared to do about this?
I don't know. But I'm not sure that Liam will put up with it much longer, and I don't think that I can ask him to.
You think you're gonna break up with Wyatt?